Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this episode, first I'd like to proudly announce that this video is sponsored by none other than Kind Connection, the best smoke shop in all of Mojave County. And I'm going to let the owner of it take it away.
Thank you, everybody. This podcast has been amazing and will be amazing, and you'll see it. But we're also doing a contest. That's the whole thing of this. So we're going to do a contest with Linda Biggs. Linda Biggs actually makes water pipes, sketches, coloring books, all that kind of stuff. And we're doing a big old giveaway. So you come into the Kind Connection, take a photo with our Linda Biggs cutout, and hashtag Linda Biggs, the Kind Connection. And the most likes on that photo on Instagram will win the big prize. You got a water pipe, you got coloring books, you got trays, you got all kinds of stuff that she has donated to us. So again, make sure you come on down. It's for a contest, ends September 30th, and we'll announce the winner on November 2nd. Be kind. One thing I wanted to touch on was I was talking to you before this podcast about the Cigar Aficianado book.
Yeah, I was going to have you elaborate more on that.
So what I think when my dad taught me, he says, you can read it. He says, but he says, when you're doing a cigar, you pick out 6 or 7 cigars. Keep a journal. Write down which one you did and how it tastes. And then go to your friends and have your friends do the same thing. Mm-hmm. Or take a cigar over and sit there and talk about it. I guarantee you that Cigar Aficianado is completely wrong between what you say and what your buddy says.
Really?
Because it's it's 5 guys. 5 guys. That's all this Cigar Aficianado is. 5 guys telling you which ones to buy. Do you trust those 5 guys? Or would you just rather try it out?
Yeah, I'd rather try it out myself.
I'd rather try it out too. You know, if I get a new one and all that stuff, I definitely try them out in here. Mm-hmm. And I've gotten to ones where I'm on the $20 ones and I'm hooked. And it's like, this is getting expensive. But I still smoke them because I got to try everything in there. Mm-hmm. But the Cigar Aficianado is 5 guys that sit there and tell you what they like. Everybody's different. Mm-hmm. Everybody has different taste buds. Yeah. You ate something different this morning than I did. And that could be a factor on that too. Yeah. You know, you drink something different. You're drinking a whiskey, I'm drinking a beer. Mm-hmm. You know, that's gonna be different on the cigar also. Yeah. So the maker marks are made for when you drink whiskey. And there's a couple in there like the Tibecs. I see that those are coffee ones. Yeah. So a coffee beer or something like that. Okay. Or maybe an acid. Acid would be another beer. I don't drink beers, so those Mud Shark beers or whatever, the different tasting ones, mm-hmm. I can see those going with those. Oh, yeah. But we have all kinds of different cigars in there. But I made a contract with my house cigars, and I signed that 10 years ago, and it still holds up to this day. Wow. Even with the cigar prices, they called me up. They're like, can we raise this? I'm like, no, we have a contract for 15 years, dude. I made sure because I want to give my customers the best price. Mm-hmm. So I stuck my neck out there and I asked. There's nothing wrong with asking. Mm-hmm. Worst somebody can say is no. Yeah, exactly. So why not stick your neck out there and ask? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I stuck my neck out there and I signed a 15-year contract between us and our lawyers, and they can't raise the price on me. Even though their price went up, they can't raise the price on me. Nice. And so, therefore, I keep the price. Buy 3, get 1 free. Where are you going to get $807 after tax for 4 cigars? Yeah. 4 good cigars. You can either have flavors or you can have regular. We got the Maduros in there. We got the Connecticut's in there. The dual wraps are really awesome. I'm going to have to try those. Those are Connecticut filled with a Connecticut Maduro wrapper. So every now and then you get a little tinge of a harshness, which is absolutely wonderful when you get that. And then it goes away and it goes back to Connecticut.
That's pretty cool.
So it's really one of the good cigars out there, and it's not that bad at all. Yeah. Again, like the Psycho 7 True Estates, those 7 different types of tobacco. The Psychos for $2.50, those are amazing also. Mm-hmm. I got guys that come in here, mostly all golfers, mm-hmm. and they drive in with Lamborghinis. They drive in here with Ferraris. They drive in here with Corvettes. And I take pictures of them all. I had one guy come in here with literally a $500,000 truck.
Wow.
Just lifted. You would have any stairs to get into it. It was huge. He used a tire to get up onto there. And I was like, you crazy, dude. I would never lift my truck that high. But he's from California. This is the first stop that they make.
Yay, that's awesome.
And I absolutely love it. My dad picked this place out. And, and he says, if you buy it, they will come. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So, a different, I'm glad that you came out. I'm glad I met you, actually. My daughter hooked us up. She says, Dad, this guy's doing a podcast, and he was in here telling me about it. My daughter, Allie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's really cool and everything else.